Hi Aquarius, welcome to early August. My name is Laura and I'm back again to do your general collective read for this month at the beginning. So these are the early August messages. I'm going to look into your general big energies as well as your love life and your work life as well. And then I'm doing the extended readings again. So they are on Vimeo. And what can you expect in the extended reading? Well, I will be using the Tarot of Sexual Magic. This one right here, the spicy deck as I call it. And in this extended reading, I will look at energy for singles, for couples, what's going on in the person you're dealing with headspace, who's coming towards you, and what's coming in the future. I'm going to look and unpack all of that. But for now, we're going to hop into your reading, and I'm going to pull your general energy. Aquarius, though, first, I strongly felt that like in the month of August, you have a chance to redo something. I felt this energy of the redo. So maybe you're in this energy of getting like a redo at certain things in your life, or you feel like certain things are getting a second shot, a second attempt, a second take, and that you're getting the chance to do it right. And maybe Spirit has been putting a lot of tests and lessons on you to get you to correct some things. And now Spirit really in this month wants to see, can you redo them in a better way than before? I'm hearing there's probably a few things, so there's that. The second thing, Aquarius, is that I feel like a lot of people are taking up your time at the moment, and in August I definitely feel this King of Swords energy, heavy in your energy, where it's like you can see that certain people in your life are not understanding that you're busy and that you don't have time to deal with things all the time. You give them the time that you can, but maybe certain people are extending over your boundary and needing more from you than you can provide. And you tried to communicate this in a fair way, or you've been trying to do so. Maybe some of you have subtly been putting in messages to be like, kind of alluding to people like, I don't have the time right now. Maybe some of you have even been doing a white lie. Just remember, they probably know if you're doing a white lie, but people aren't getting it for some reason. And it's putting you in a defensive energy of like, oh, do they not know? Because I'm hearing this, I'm hearing in my head a vision of you being like, do they not know that I'm busy right now? Like, come on, I will get around to this later, but you can't expect so much from me. So Aquarius, it's going to be really important this month to communicate super clearly with people. If you feel like your boundaries are being crossed, if you feel like people are needing more from you than what you can provide them, it's time to communicate clear, because I think you've gone the other route and it's not working, and it's putting you in this King of Swords where you're getting defensive and you're getting a bit agitated is what I'm hearing. So now is the time to communicate clearly. I can see where you're annoyed in the energy field here, because some of these people, like, they should know based off what you're saying, what you can give them and provide them, but some of them are kind of like, you know, the hands going in the candy bag a bit too much, and it's like, I want it all the time. And you're kind of like, come on now, that's really immature. So it's time to speak up and use that throat chakra and just say it clear. And I think once you say it clear, you will be understood. So there's that. No way. No way. I hadn't seen the card, guys. I hadn't seen the card. But this happens, I'm like, oh my God. The Seven of Spring. Be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. So this kicked in July, 7th month of the year, because we have 7. But it's also leading into August. Aquarius, you really need to be assertive. And I got this rush. I got this rush of energy on my back that shot straight up. I think some of you, your Kundalini is activating this very powerful energy on the back for you, and Spirit really wants you to not back down from what you believe in your work, in your life, in your opinions, and also with other people. Some people have been, wow Aquarius, I'm sorry about this, some people have been walking all over you. You might not even realize how this is happening, but it is, and it's time to stand up and put certain people in their place. If not, communicate clearly and just let them know that you have certain boundaries, and these boundaries are here to keep you healthy and safe. And when they're violated, you don't feel good, you won't feel good. So you will be a courageous warrior in August. I feel like once I say this, I really hope you see this message, Aquarius, because I think it might help with just kind of livening up that throat chakra. But let me just check the meaning from the book. With this one, it feels very important. The Seven of Spring, taking a stand, defending your position, knowing that you're right, courage through adversity, taking self-protection or assertiveness classes, gaining physical strength at the gym. So I think maybe some of you have been going to the gym, or you've been re-engaging in sports and building back up your strength. If you haven't and you have any Aquarius placement, whether it's a sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury, and you can be a male, female, non-binary, however you identify, Spirit really wants you to, yes, be gaining physical strength, to be engaging with sports and getting your energy out, getting that warrior energy out at the gym or out at the sport, rollerblading, cycling, tennis, whatever have you, whatever you do, Spirit wants it to be channeled in there. And then secondly, assertiveness classes. It's funny, Aquarius, because I think some of you might think you're very assertive, but actually there is a bit of assertiveness that's missing. Still, people are not understanding you, and the fact that this is all happening shows that there's a little bit more to tweak with the assertiveness. Maybe it's also that your assertiveness lands in the right way, so it can be understood by the person you're talking to. I highly recommend you to pay attention to who you're speaking to and seeing how the message can land with them specifically. That's what Spirit's saying. But yeah, take a stand and defend yourself, because I feel like in some things you're definitely right, and you gotta put a key in a place. Like, I know it's a bit sassy, but that's what it is, right? That's what it is. Let's take a look into your love life. I'm hearing Aquarius in love. Okay. Oh, Aquarius, what's going on? Wow. Okay, so you're pulling energies that are similar to Leo. So if you have any Leo placements in your birth chart, feel free to check out the Leo reading. You've got some correlating energies, but I also see a big communication coming in your love life. Something is about to land in August, and this is going to be big. The Ace of Swords means a communication that changes things, that brings in new energy. So that's coming. But I feel like in your love life, it's been a bit of a burden. It's been a bit of a burden. It's been heavy on you. It's been taxing. It's been weighing on you in a big way, and it's been annoying you as well. Like, the Queen of Cups looks frustrated. So by early August, you will be definitely feeling this very heavy and being like, and what I'm hearing in my head is almost you saying to yourself, in this moment, I would rather go to the gym. I would rather do sports and channel my energy into certain things that are bringing me fruits and abundance and success, because what I've been dealing with has been heavy on me. And you know what, Aquarius, I vibe with that so hard. Like, I get you, I understand what you're going through. There are times where you just might feel like, okay, like, I need to give this a break for a while. If you feel this energy of having to take a break from love, highly recommend you do so. Instead of engaging in it and it's annoying you and annoying you, take a clean slate, maybe take a little break for a little while and rejuvenate yourself, because I think anything you engage in love right now is going to be tricky. Your intuition is blocked slightly. Your intuition is not where it usually is. So that's why I'm saying that. And you might feel just like this. So I think it's a super good idea to do some further healing, Aquarius, and to take a step back from communicating in the love life and with people like that. And that courageous energy was more, I felt, towards other parts of your life, but in love specifically, I think taking a bit of a break would be good, and focusing on things that are making you happy would be awesome. Let's see for your job, for your career, for Aquarius in August. Okay, so Aquarius, I feel like you're currently weighing up your current job. You're assessing it. Ooh, I feel like maybe Aquarius, your work, sorry, the chakras are like alive here. I feel like your work sometimes gives you like an overwhelming feeling, or like, do you see what just happened to me? I feel like that's what happens to you in work. It can be super overwhelming to your physical body and whatever you're working on currently, and you're weighing it up. You're trying to figure out, is there another way you can do things or something else you can do, because here it's being offered to you and you're weighing it up. I don't see a decision. I see in early August you're still thinking about it. You're still thinking, okay, what's going on with this thing? Should I do something else? But I do see it heavy in your energy of contemplation and being like, well, sometimes my work gives me this feeling and I enjoy it, but I'm also considering things. So it could be time to consider a new approach. That's the thing. I don't know if you need to leave what you're doing, but I do feel like a different approach, or considering a different approach, might be really good for you. But also, Aquarius, your work life is mysterious, even to you. We have the Moon card and you had the High Priestess before. So you're embodying a lot of Piscean energy. You're probably very creative at the moment, expressive. I'm hearing flair, drama, like people are picking this up from you. You've got this new creative touch of the Piscean about you. It's beautiful. I don't know if you connect with Pisces or you've got something Pisces going on in your chart, but you're embodying the Piscean energy in career. And there are certain parts of your future with your work that you don't even know about, that are secret to you. But here's the tea on this. I feel like this is brought in from the universe, that you're not really supposed to know everything at the moment about how things will pan out. That could be frustrating you kind of slightly, because you'd like to know the details and you'd like to know what's coming up. But Spirit specifically has it in the energy of the moon to allow you not to know. You won't fully know how things will pan out, and that's just part of the plan. We gotta roll with it. We can't always know everything, even though our logical mind wants to. Sometimes in the spiritual realm we're not allowed. So that's what I'm feeling. I'm also feeling the energy of the Queen of Swords, that whatever you're working on, sometimes, I don't know if like you're dealing with some people in your work life that put you here. I don't think you're naturally in that energy, but there's some people in your work life that put you in this Queen of Swords. Maybe they're just a bit difficult, maybe they demand something from you, but it often makes you feel like this. I think you enjoy the work that you're doing. I picked it up with High Priestess and the Pisces energy, like you really enjoy it, but there are people that come in and they test you. Like Aquarius, you are being tested by people, and it's really time to assert yourself with this, because they put you in this Queen of Swords and you almost feel like you're being a bit lenient and you need to step up for yourself. So it's also coming in heavy in career. All right, so thank you so much for listening. I'm going to hop into the extended reading, which is linked down below. I hope you join me there, but if not, I hope you got some clarity from these messages, and I'll be back again at the end of the month to deliver more messages for what's coming up. But until then, Aquarius, take care.